Start. There we go. All right, we're back up on YouTube now. All right. Bringing everything back online. Takes me a little while, guys, because I have a lot of things I can do at once. So just bear with me for a bit. Poison is the word. Okay. Slowly coming back up here. Let's get Steam up again. I think for now I'll leave Stream Raiders off. Yeah, Missouri 1955 was a bonus code for World of Warships, right? Hello, Schmidt Electric. All right, let's get back into Discord. There's 15 Discord updates? Are you kidding me? Oh, well, maybe I didn't put this in. I might as well try it anyways. So that was fun. Sure, I will tell my graphics card to never derp again. Because trust me, I would very much... I would appreciate it as well, let me tell you. Jesus. Like, I don't... Oh, yeah? So you did not hear me say anything at all, because I said something about how all my screens had just gone dark. Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I have a laptop that I run next to my PC. And so obviously I was able to get to my laptop and just say something, you know, because I have the stream up there too, just to make sure everything looks okay. Dangle, I saw you put this request in. Thank you for bringing me back. Yeah, I screenshotted the error. That is kind of odd. I don't know. Anyway, y'all come on back in if you want. Sorry for the delay. One of the things that I'm planning on doing is updating the drivers and stuff, but you know, I figured I'd do that whenever I stop streaming, like, you know, turn it off. Contemplative sounds, yes. What do I want to build? It's just a really nice tune. That's how I look at it, at least. Um. All right, we're gonna go back over to the warship. There we go. Okay, this should be up now. I gotta move. One of the other things too, I'm always in the habit of doing is when I have an error and I restart my computer, I just tell it to restart instead of closing OBS. I always forget to do it, and I start restarting, and then OBS closes, and then it complains that it wasn't shut down properly last time, and so I start it back up again, and it loads me into the Warships Classic setup from 2 weeks ago. Gives you an idea of how much I've been, running the PC and everything. Yeah, just a little bit. I usually do too, but with me doing lurk mode, obviously that's a little different. All right, I'm gonna play the tutorial video just to make sure that you guys can hear the game.
Welcome to the gameplay tutorial.
Wow, you actually can for a
ProjectPlanet,
change.
Earth
Interesting.
needs to eradicate humanity to prevent them from doing
say something,
further
Grunty, if you
harm
don't
to
mind.
the planet, while humanity must work together
Okay, it
to
doesn't-
survive.
Testing to make sure it
Humanity
picks up
consists
your
of
sound
5
and it does not.
distinct roles with the shared objective of preventing the population from reaching zero. But cooperation is not always guaranteed, as you'll also be competing amongst each other for power. Each role offers a unique playstyle. For instance, world leaders can force others to action through law and order,
Say what?
while the media uses news broadcasts to twist the truth and push their agenda.
Well, remember, it forced me to do a Windows update.
Throughout the game, you'll face a series of tough decisions.
So like
Tapping an option will show you its effect,
OBS
but
doesn't
keep in
pick it up.
mind that
I mean,
each
like,
That's right.
decision may
myself
have further
talking on the stream
consequences
like
later
the-
on.
Yeah, that's the Discord Stream Kit
Your
overlay, which
choices
is
will be
different.
multiplied based
Yeah,
on
I got
your
you now.
power. If another player takes a significant
wanna-
lead, consider teaming up with others to even the playing field.
God, I'm
One way
missing
to
the
do
word.
this is through your abilities. The cooperative ability lets you team up with another player, while the hostile ability allows you to inflict negative effects on your opponents. When playing as a member of humanity, it is crucial to form alliances and closely monitor each other's actions. As Earth, you play against the group with the sole
Don't wanna
objective of
restrain chat from
eradicating
hearing
humanity.
my lovely voice. That's
If
the word I
at
was
any
looking
point
for.
the population reaches zero, humanity is wiped out and you win the game. It's crucial to choose the appropriate disaster to align with your strategy.
Don't worry, Duckman. He's only
Some
blowing up his
disasters are
PC
more
so far.
challenging for humanity
Yeah.
than
All
others,
safe.
but less destructive disasters do leave you with more force and therefore
good, the streamer
options
pack is ready
throughout
now.
the game. Another way to spend force is through the powerful crisis. When triggered, humanity needs to collectively match your stake or suffer devastating consequences for the population. Each disaster has 4 different stages, during which Earth can trigger 2 incidents. These are small events that affect the planet's ecosystems and pollution. The worse these get, the more rapidly the population declines. After each stage, a results screen is displayed, showing an overview of all score changes, as well as the ecosystems and pollution's impact on the population. Should humanity manage to survive until the end of the game, the disaster is defeated, and the humanity player with the highest power wins the game. This wraps up the gameplay tutorial. For more information, you can always press the info buttons on your mobile device during the game. Have fun and don't forget to wishlist ProjectPlanet on Steam.
All right. Jam, the bot is recognizing claims. It recognized Gina Dolodi's claim before yours. So I gave Gina the code, and I did not get a chance to start another giveaway because that's right about when my PC crapped out. So here's our new giveaway. Exclamation point ticket could come on in. The game's up. Duckman, if you want in, please, by all means, get on over here. Also, since you're just now joining, Duckman, I want to draw your attention to the screen for a minute. Oh, I need to get Lumia started too. We draw your attention to the screen. Check out the shirt that I'm wearing, dude. Is that cool or what? And what the hell? Let's just update Lumia while we're at it. And Duckman, there you are. Is that cool or what? Stand up straight? I am standing up straight. What's at the bottom? These are all the different parts of humanity. So when I was offered to make a shirt, I asked if I could incorporate some of my my core viewers who played the game with us. So we've got Duckman as media, his favorite role. This is Rob as industry. Moore's Elite as world leaders. Boros as scientists, and then Pockington as the public. Of course, you're not in the middle.
Where am I? Where's the crisis?
Well, you know, we designed the T-shirt before we started incorporating you in all the crises. Nuclear war had the same concept. Send B-70s with 100 megaton nuclear bombs. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I wonder why that is not sold anymore.
Right. Game number is 413617. You know, it should be in the pinned comment. Okay. Lumia is coming online. Good. All right, let's get back to the game. We got room for 2. I know Duckman is coming in. I Sockington. That's a fun name. Hello there, Wolf. How's it going? Vooney Wolf. Took me a sec to
One of my
think
AirPods
about
is
that.
dying. When I see the Sockington or the iSockington.
Yeah?
Yeah, my left AirPod is not holding the charge anymore.
Oh, that's
So it
unfortunate.
constantly drains my case too, and it's really, really bad.
Yeah, Wolf, how have you been? What have you been up to? It has been a while, and I just looked, and you've been following since 2020. RNG, you mean, was a metal spinner on a card? And Grunty, you know, I have the same problem with my Apple Pods. I think one of them is not holding a charge anymore. I'm actually using these bone conduction headphones, and they're really nice and they're light. And what I like about them so much is that it leaves my ear completely open. So there's no discomfort from having something in your ear for a long time. You don't get any like ear sweat. Like when I had the cans, I would always, after like a 6-hour stream, like just full of sweat.
This is Dan Rather reporting from Texas.
Hi, Dan. All right, let's get the game started. Been around doing a few other games. What are you playing now if you're not playing Warships as much? And that's fine. Frankly, I'm not playing Warships as much as I did in 2020 either.
I like the AirPods because of the noise cancellationing.
Uh-huh. That part is nice.
The part is they aren't even old, so I might.
Oh, yeah?
I don't remember when exactly I bought them, but I probably have the invoice somewhere.
Hmm. All right. Well, I'm still. We're back on YouTube again. So if you want to watch over on YouTube, you can. If you want to watch on Twitch, you can. If you want to do both, that's great. Just do me a favor. Make sure you toss a thumbs up over on the YouTube one because that does help a bit.
Who is your meteor score?
That would be SAT score. And Epicedics
Yeah.
X with the follow 2 hours ago. Thank you for the follow. Ew, I'm playing scientist this time. I was playing media last time because you weren't here yet, Duckman. So
Did you enjoy yourself, or did you kill the world, or both?
we didn't get anywhere near that far. We killed my GPU.
Really? That's supposed
Yeah.
to be a big hairy beast.
I had to do a full restart. And I screenshotted it as well, just so I can send it to the support ticket. Halo Infinite, MC for a small bit. Final Fantasy, okay. Lethal Company. I did Lethal Company for a little bit. That was fun. Uh-oh, I think we might have lost SAT score.
That means we all live, right?
Nope, there he is. I was just about to ping him and say Earth is sleeping. So we're doing asteroid impact. Okay. Closed beta test for a game which you've been loving. Okay. Are you able to state what the game is? Baldur's Gate. We did a fun Lethal Company stream with the Stack Up peeps. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that again, maybe sometime.
Okay,
Damn it.
we
I
swept the
don't have
major
the
game award.
invoice.
Once Human. Okay, never heard of it. What do you like about it? I know you've been playing Galactic Civ 4 and you like it a lot. I wanted to get into the Galactic Civs. It's just hard because that's a big time suck, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Check something real quick.
My turn. An asteroid is coming.
I like the reaction. It's a good reaction. Good reaction.
With the right angle, we could milk this topic for weeks.
Only weeks?
Well, then it hits.
True.
Announcing an urgent news bulletin. Fearful scientists around the world look skyward as an observatory in Chile reports a major asteroid headed straight for Earth. Experts claim a possible collision is still months away, but warn it could cause a potentially civilization-ending cataclysm on impact.
Civilization-ending cataclysm. All right, near-Earth orbit surveyor we launched a few years ago has detected a sizable asteroid on a potential collision course with Earth. Impact is estimated to be months away, making now the ideal time to prepare how to mitigate any possible future damage. Should we launch a probability study? Should we draft evacuation plans? Or should we attempt to minimize the impact? I guess we'll do simulation projections to determine how likely an impact is. I think that's what we'll do.
This time.
But it seems like it's older than 18 months, so there is no warranty anymore.
Oof.
Damn it.
Just dodge the asteroid. Now, in the States, some credit cards actually extend warranties. I don't know if that's the case over in Europa and Germania, but...
I mean, I didn't pay with credit card.
Oof.
And it's not the case anyway.
Jaggedy! Hey!
Scientists investigating asteroid collision chance.
How's it going, Jaggedy? How was your stream today? Thank you for the raid, man. Appreciate you. For those of you who don't know Jaggedy, he's a fellow World of Warships streamer, working towards getting into the CC program, as I recall. Jaggedy, are you a Twitch partner? I can't remember if that was something you were also working towards. Everyone was chill and pleasant. Are you sure you were playing World of Warships? Guys, those of you that just came in, and hello, Ibua. Those of you who just came in, and Rogue Pope as well, we are doing Project Planet. We always do it the first couple hours of our Friday stream. My PC went down, and we just brought it back up again, so we're a little delayed in getting going here. But we will be doing World of Warships, so stay tuned, stick around. I keep it on the World of Warships category because I know some of you guys might be trying to get your drops done still. And also because half the time I forget to change the category anyway, so it's just easier to leave it and not worry. And anyway, so this is a fun party game. You are working on that too. Okay, I figured you were working on both of the same because it kind of makes sense, right? Like as you work to get to a Twitch partner, you need, you're hopefully going to have enough to also get into the CC program. And by all means, Jaggedy, if you ever have any questions about that kind of stuff, please feel free to ask. I'd be happy to help. So this is a party game. I'm actually wearing, I should show this to you guys.
Hello
Here.
there.
I should show this to you guys. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt that Project Planet made for me. How cool is this? How cool is this? It's because I've streamed for them for a very long time, over 3 months. I've been streaming their game, and I'm not paid to do it. I just like the game. And on the bottom there, you can see some of the regulars of our stream, including Duckman. That's one of them, is the media. And then we've got, so here's Duckman. We've got Robloxian plays Moore's Elite. Rob is the industry, Moore's Elite is world leaders. Goros is scientists. And then we've got Pockington over here as the public. And then on the back side, it says, "We love you, Zath. Project Planet." Is that cool or what, huh?
You asked my permission for that.
For what?
That we love you. I'm just being an asshole. Go ahead.
Thanks. All right. Sorry, I just need to make a decision because I've got that 3-minute thing. You put in your CC hat, but haven't put anything yet. Okay, when did you put it in? So I'm playing, this is like I said, Project Planet. It is a party game. It's a game where you've got one person who plays the Earth, and you have up to 5 other people that play different roles of humanity. And the idea is, can the one defeat the 5? Can the Earth kill the 5 different parts of humanity? There's a bar on the left side of the screen. Hold on. I need to switch it back. There's a bar on the left side of the screen. It is a pretty sweet Earth, isn't it? And that bar is our population. We have 8 billion people right now. If we drop to 0... What?
My cats, excuse me.
If we drop to 0, the game is over. Humanity loses. If humanity wins, the human with the highest score technically wins the game. So it's 1 versus 5, but the 5 don't exactly work together. It's very much like Survivor, which is one of the TV shows games I really love watching. So I'm playing as a scientist right now. We've got an asteroid that's on track to hit the Earth, and we have a lack of funding for deciding how this asteroid is going to approach the Earth. So I need to decide if we want to model the chance of collision, the impact severity, or model both aspects. I'm going to go ahead and model both aspects. So we have to think about how much resources we're going to put towards this. I'm going to go all in on resources. You can see I took a big hit there, my resources. But my chance of success is now 100%. So I'm going to look to minimize the damage caused. So let's see if we can do that.
Armor the Eiffel Tower.
Yes. 10 days ago, as you put it in. Okay, cool. Well, good luck, and let us know if you hear anything. Those of you who rated in, we are also streaming over on YouTube. This allows you to avoid ad breaks on Twitch. You can just open up the other tab and take a look, or not. SAT putting up a crisis of only 18. Duckman, are you actually going to put in this time?
No.
Now, for this to work, we need to all of us put in at least 18, which is an average of 3.6. Let's see if we've succeeded. I went all in, and I guess it's kind of a good thing I did. I was a team player.
You avoided the crisis of me starving, and with that being said, I'm gonna make dinner.
There you go. There you go. We always like to give the crisis a funny title, funny name. I'm a little behind because of that raid and everything, but we'll get there. Triple at 69 on a 3-stream streak as well. That's awesome. Industry is gladly funding research. Well, thank you, AI. Your phone screen froze. Yeah, I've never had people report issues with their phones, but you could always try refreshing. Do not close that tab, though. As soon as you close it, all hell breaks loose. Industry-funded scientists develop new greenhouse gas-reducing filters for factories. Well, thank you, AI industry, for cooperating with the scientists. My turn again. It's currently too late to redirect the asteroid. However, we may be able to reduce the damage it would deal an impact using our ample funding. Which solution should we explore? We could do a nuclear strike, a kinetic strike, or all possible options. We are going to research all possible options, guys. We are going to toss everything we can at this asteroid. Our current success chance is 71%. How will we test our nuclear and our kinetic strikes? We can use simulations. We can do field testing. We can run all the tests. We're going to run all the tests.
Basically, pummel that bitch.
That's right. That's right. And because of... Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because of all that funding, we have been successful. We launched a strike on the asteroid, damaging it and reducing the asteroid threat. Take that, Earth.
Scientists have managed to assemble a few viable options to reduce the damage an asteroid impact will cause. How should we report this? Interview scientists and, be sure they're chicks. The world can let out a sigh of relief now, positive. Or the scientists should not be rewarded for wasting money on a plan with a slim chance of ever being used. What? That makes no sense.
Well, see, Earth wants the asteroid to hit because the asteroid wiped out humanity. Earth knows it will survive, right, SAT? Because it's Earth.
It might actually give birth. That's how the moon came.
That's true. Now industry is hostile on me. Thanks, industry. Typical AI. They support you and then they turn their back on you as soon as they see a random opportunity.
Keep choosing these options with blue results for me, and I'm still at 1.
Okay. Are they a lot of blue, or is it just 1 or 2?
It depends, but mostly they're pretty good.
Okay. Some people could be using hostile against you to keep, to kind of beat you down a little.
I usually get that reported. It's ironic.
Again, for those of you who are new that just rated on in, we will be doing World of Warships in about an hour, so stay tuned. We're going to start with some replay analysis. I got some interesting replays to do, and then we're going to do some live content. I'm going to play ranked battles. All right, our stage is over. Duckman was my ally. Nobody was my nemesis that game, or that round.
No
Interesting.
one was my ally or nemesis.
The asteroid has sped up
Why?
because SAT wills it.
Uh,
Pockington also had no ally or nemesis. You're the public. You're your own nemesis. And you're your own ally. You strapped rocket boosters on the asteroid.
can I help you?
So that's like, oh, what's his name from, I'm trying to think of the guy now. I can't.
Population is actually doing fairly decent, but nothing's happened yet.
Give it time. Give it time.
Get down, you little twerp. Oh,
It's like, what's his name from The Expanse?
famous?
No. Who's the main bad guy in season like 6 or whatever that from the?
Marco Inaros?
Yes, it's like Inaros because that's what he did. He went, he put rocket boosters on all the asteroids and then shoved them at the Earth. You have
Napoleon.
You have the final say if people evacuate the impact zone or not. That is true, Pockington, and it's also kind of a scary thought. A very scary thought. So like I said before, I am not sponsored by these guys at all to play their game. I got in on a closed beta and really we all enjoyed it a lot. We started with the influenza outbreak and it was chillingly similar to real life. And I think I think it's safe to say we all kind of got hooked on it. And we've been playing it ever since. It's pretty cheap on Steam. I think it's like 25 or 30 bucks. You only need one copy. Everybody just joins in. And it's an indie game. So these guys, we're talking about a small development crew. But what's cool about that is you really matter to them, and they really do listen to your feedback and take ideas and stuff. So
Yeah, and even drop in here.
and they do hang out as well.
It's my turn. The world leaders are starting an investigation to find out where exactly the asteroid will strike. Maybe they could steer it. How do we portray this news? Let's see.
Typical media thinking they know more than they do.
Yep.
Yep.
Rather than let the story spiral out of control, we will just cover it factually. Better to save time and resources by evacuating as small an area as possible, so finding the point is a good idea. Or, the world leaders are wasting our precious time that could be spent on an evacuation.
Question.
Yes, Biggo.
Do we really want world leaders steering an asteroid?
I mean, they could barely steer themselves.
Exactly.
You didn't have a colony on hand, so I borrowed a giant rock.
This feels wrong. I keep choosing factual.
Asteroid impact analysis.
You just like PPNN news. No Commander Shepard to save you this time. I should, I've been thinking about doing a Mass Effect playthrough. I'd love to. It's just, I'd have like 10 people watch, but I'd love to do it. Asteroid continues to approach Earth and time is running out. The world leaders have asked us to pinpoint where it will strike to launch a preemptive evacuation. How will we begin? It's kind of late for that. Look at how close the thing is. So I think we might need the fast model. Let's go with the accurate model. Modeling is too slow. We have the broadest estimates for the point of impact. What should we do? Rush it out or appeal to the industry? I'll toss it over to Sockington, the world leaders, because I don't want to appeal to an AI. Research was unsuccessful. Unusably vague information. So
France, somewhere in France.
it always hits graphically, it always hits the same spot. All of the disasters graphically are the same. Why? Because frankly, if they wanted to adjust it and have it hit different parts, if you think about it, they would have to remodel the whole disaster. That's a lot of work for not much gain. So for right now, they all hit the same place.
France.
They deserve it. Funny story, by the way. We're probably going to do another one of these afterwards. And assuming it's a disaster where we see Europe, we will see a crater over France. So you can keep hitting Earth with different disasters, and you'll see the crater and whatever other disasters will actually stay on the Earth, which is kind of funny. Public is refusing to evacuate because of too many strict rules on how to leave. Yeah, that's the public for you.
Yeah, well, making them leave their pets behind.
Right. Ooh, I should pull up my task viewer, task manager. I want to see how much the ProjectPlanet is currently using 25%, 27% of my GPU. I'm using a 3080 Ti. Plus one compliment to Pockington. Wait a minute, that's a support ticket. Collusion. Match fixing. World leaders are allowing the public to stay at home. Will not launch an evacuation. Damn. Industry is offering to use any and all transport vehicles to get the evacuation started. Okay, that's a sensible decision. So for those of you guys who were paying attention to the my stream overnight, unfortunately it did go off for about 2 hours. Turns out there was an outage. And so that was one of my fun phone calls this morning, was getting on the horn with them, and they reimbursed me, so that's kind of nice.
Unbelievable.
They actually Comcast, that's one thing that they've always been really good, at least for me, and that's possibly because I'm what they call a platinum member. I've been using them for over 10, 15 years or something.
Do you have a business line?
No.
Hmm.
No. I thought about doing that, but you're letting SAT farm damage. Yeah, there you go. Don't forget, guys, we do have a giveaway going. Got 5 people have entered. Ticket gets you in. They are for Wings of Freedom containers. 3 Wings of Freedom free containers. There you go, guys. There you go. Whose turn is it? Oh, Pockington's turn.
Freedom.
It's Ticket, you doof.
Oh. I keep changing it on me.
I know. So Puddin likes to change it to whatever it is the prize is. I like just putting it as Ticket because most people just know it's Ticket and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd prefer not to think.
Yeah, Pockington, you had to refresh. I figured as much. That's why I just said, oh, it's Pockington's turn. That was kind of my hint. Like, yo, Pock, do the thing.
My turn.
Public has finally agreed to go along with an evacuation, has begun clearing house. Cool, they can all be on the roads when the asteroid hits. That's perfect. For any disaster movie out there, right? That sounds good.
Its road bumps to overcome the evacuation of the impact zone is well underway and should be completed soon. How should we portray this news?
For some, thinking is overrated. That is true, Seabear.
No need to waste money on empty praise when there's bigger news to cover. It was decisive preemptive action by world leaders that the evacuation happened.
You know what's funny is we've been doing all this and this asteroid has just been chilling, like right there. Hey, 8.06.
Public is to thank for evacuation running smoothly. No.
Another behind the scenes thing about this game, the Earth itself doesn't actually rotate. The camera moves around. And you can kind of see that here. The Earth is static, and the camera is panning around the asteroid at different points. And it's because it's simply easier for them to render and put together. All right, here's another crisis. Grunty trying to win a game in his No, this is 18. Yeah, we'll go with Edinburgh. He's trying to win a game in his Edinburgh. It's only 18, so we should be able to get this fine. Oh, yeah. A lot of people put an extra in. Hey, Taro. Welcome back. Pockington, the team player this time. And you gave Grunty preferential matchmaking. You did. You did. Very nice of you. So that was an easy win for him. Now he only has to win 7 more games to get his win rate to 50% in the Edinburgh. Earth turn. So yeah, when we were talking earlier about the devs hanging out and stuff, one of the things that was really cool was they actually invited me to stream their launch of the game. When they actually hit the button and the game went from closed beta to release on Steam, I got to be there along with 2 of their other streamers that stream the game a lot. We all got to hang out and play the game together. So that was a lot of fun.
What
Chalk that up
happened in
as
the crisis? I didn't see it.
we easily overcame it.
Okay, I guess I was frozen.
That's okay. Pockington was my ally. Nobody was my nemesis that round.
Same here.
And Pockington was egotistical.
He's the public.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it's time for the smashy, and watch my colors for my GPU. We'll see if they turn from green to orange. In other words, my GPU is getting hotter. This is the part where my GPU usually goes nuts.
The hell resolution are you running?
33, 42, 51, 57, 61, 64, 67%, 78%, 80% used. Right there. Boom.
The asteroid struck Europe and caused unimaginable devastation across the continent. We may even lead to a new ice age. How do we report this?
GPU throttling up, and you can see the color change. It's going closer to red now, which means that my temperatures are getting, I think, close to 80 degrees Celsius. Pull up my hardware monitor.
Disaster as this may be, such a catastrophe is the best that could happen for our viewership. We need to make the most out of it. Or we should focus on the positives of the human evacuation. Or, with countless people dead, we have to put the greater good above our own interests. Yeah, since when?
Yeah, my GPU maxed out at 74 degrees Celsius, which isn't bad temperature-wise. I watched that stuff very carefully.
Shocking footage from the impact site. The asteroid has annihilated most of Europe as it slammed into Earth with the force of 1,000 nuclear warheads. Many innocent lives were snuffed out. Ash clogs the sky and wildfires burn unchecked. To make matters worse, scientists say an ice age will soon hit due to the environmental consequences of the asteroid apocalypse.
This is pretty sensationalistic.
You think?
Asteroid apocalypse.
Why did it say lethal virus found in the blue bar? I didn't see that.
No, that was announced on the screen.
I was distracted looking at something else. Let me see if I can pull out a